Man, oh man, would it be cool if I hit record? Well, hello, howdy y'all. Welcome back to another fantastic run of The Binding of Isaac. Today we are playing a little challenge run. We're gonna go ahead and do the XXXXXL. I think that's what it is. XXXXXXL challenge. A lot of X's, and you know what? Honestly, it's not a we thing, it's a me thing. I don't like challenges. I'll say it once, I'll say it again, Challenge runs are not fun. They're kind of boring, they're kind of lame, they end too fast. Like, the gimmick of them is cool, right? Like this one, I think it's just straight up, you get quadruple X floors. Like really, really big floors, right? They're not XL, they're just really, really huge. And that's cool, I guess, but I gotta go to mom. And especially on this, where I got to just like burn through a bunch of rooms, hopefully get some damage. Oh. It's just kind of eh, you know, it's kind of meh, kind of lame. Really don't feel like fighting that spider, and then I come in and fight more spiders, which is lovely. Yeah, I don't know, challenge runs just kind of, they kind of bore me. They're kind of lame, they're kind of not fun, especially some of the harder ones where you have to go to like the devil of like no health or something. Or like every time you miss a shot, this is actually really big. Or like every time you miss a shot, you take some damage. Ah, I hate that one. I still don't think I have that one done. But yeah, challenges like that suck. And I generally don't enjoy them just because, I don't know, like compared to a challenge character, right? A challenge character has their gimmicks, they have their merits, but it's like a pro and a con. It's not just a con. The challenge runs are just straight up cons, or they're runs that go really fast and they're really boring. I'm gonna get hit, right? I lied. And so like the con of this is like I have to go and do a whole floor that's like triple the size of a normal floor, but what benefit do I get? None. I have no benefit. So it's just like, yeah, you know? And the point of a challenge run, right, to me, is for it to be challenging. I do not find this challenging or hard in any way, shape, or form. It's just annoying, I guess. I don't know. Like, I can't think of a particular challenge run that doesn't end. Was that a, yeah, that was a little giblet heart. That ends in a way that's very fun and eventful for me. I don't think, I always try to break them, and like by the time I get to like mom's heart, there's like nothing I can possibly do for anything on the floor. You know, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll start griping about challenge runs. I mean, I do like challenges, right? I do like when people entice me to do things I don't normally play, or I play the game differently. This isn't really playing the game differently, it's just making game longer for no reason, without any benefit. Other than, I guess, more rooms, which is a benefit on its own, right? But at the same time, if you don't really have like an active, ow, that hurts my eyes. Ow, that hurts my soul. If you don't have like an active item, you know, you don't really benefit like anything. And if you're wondering where I got Divine Protection, I got it from the Sacrifice Showroom. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. In our shop, there's gonna be junk. All there is junk. Random pill, range up, meh. What I'm hoping right now is I'm hoping to build up enough HP to where I can, what do you call it? I'm hoping to build up enough HP to where I can go and play the sacrifice room and see if it just straight up takes me to mom's heart. I know for certain things it does that automatically, but I want to know if I can do that for mom's womb, or the mom's heart. Yeah, there you go. I want to see if I just beeline it there. That'd be pretty cool. Pin, I'm actually hoping you give me some form of damage, hopefully. Ooh. Alright, Buckaroo, there you go. I was about to say, just face defeat, please, brother, please. Damage? Yes! Okay. So now I'm gonna go sacrifice everything I have to see if I can go in and spawn in the room. We'll know in just a second, I guess. If not, I'll be very low on health for the entire run, which is unfortunate, but my destiny. What? 6% chance for an eternal heart? Yeah. Thank you very much. Down we go. Yoink. Yeah, but as of recent news, I don't got anything new to share. I have been working like crazy, and honestly, I think that's a good thing. I'm also stressing out about my moving situation because I have realized I've not done as much moving as I thought I should have, would have, could have done. There you go. I need to do more moving is what I'm saying. And I will not be probably uploading in about 2 or 3 days. Or I guess, well, not normal as I normally am. That's very helpful. That is actually one of the best wooden chests ever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, solid wooden chest. 10 out of 10. IGN 10 out of 10. Wooden chest again. Yeah, but I'm moving, which sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do anything that I probably want to do, but hopefully I can do it soon. I think it's just that. You know what? Let me be honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am stuck in ELO hell right now. I am a hard Marvel Rivals player. Not like hard as in like I'm the best or I'm doing competitive challenge or whatever, but I like going crazy in that game. I like playing that game. I love competitive games. I'll take you. Year speed, somewhat. Your speed down overall, but if I don't kill things fast enough, your speed up. I'm debating if I should go fight that mini boss or not. Mini boss is gonna get fought. Oh, especially when it's gonna give me a free soul heart. Free soul hearts. Hell yeah! Thank you. Yeah, but back to me being in ELO hell. Yeah, I am hard stuck diamond. I mean, not diamond, platinum. I am a certified tank, and you know what? You want to know the main reason why? You want to know the main reason why I am stuck in the position that I am? And it's because my damn healers are... Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase this. It's not healers per se, and it's not the healer category. It's just every healer that I get, they decide to be a DPS healer, and they pick like the best healers to be a DPS healer with. And there's nothing wrong with trying to do damage and heal at the same time, right? But when you pick a character that's meant to heal, one of the better ones, and then you take them to solo do your shenanigans of trying to damage people and then do other things and not focus on healing, that always gets me. That always makes me lose my mind, because it's like, man, we could have a 3v3, you know, overtime game where we just keep going and we lose because our cloak and dagger has only like 7k healing and the other team's cloak and dagger has like 48, and it's just like, how are you this bad? Please. I don't know. It's not the... I won't say it's the healer category. It's just the healers we get just make me upset, or that I've been getting recently. And this is recently. I mean, I'm talking about like I've lost like 10 games in a row. I got up to Platinum 1. All right, I got on Platinum 1. All my winning game, and I just started getting on my losing streak. And before you were like saying that all happened in one night, no, it happened over like 4 nights. It's something I hop on, I play like two or three ranked games, and then I go on about my day. But my ranked games have just been lost. And it's not just the healer. It's not just the healers, right? It's the dang tanks that don't. Oh, not tanks. It's the dang. Outing myself out here. Whew. It's the dang damage dealers. I feel like the damage dealers are more of an issue than the tanks are. But if you have a somewhat solid damage dealer, but a not so good healer, then you completely lose the thing. If you have a really good healer and a not so good damage dealer, you still have like a significantly better fighting chance than What up, Gurglings? The ladder. You know what I mean? It's just like one. If you have one that's better than the other. Ooh, free health. Caffeine pill. I don't know. Just like, I could go for conjoin. And those aren't really good enough to lock in my double dip, I'll be honest with you. Like one, a good healer can outdo a DPS, right? A really good healer can outdo a DPS, except for Black Panther. That guy, I will 100% agree. There's nothing you can do about it. If that guy sees you first, you are dead. Instantly. And I thought in my mind goes by where I'm cloak and dagger and I instantly get hit by the arrow and I know it's over. I know it's game over. I know my life is lost. But yeah, no. I feel like if you have a really good healer and a not so good DPS, you have a good chance of winning still. If you have a really good DPS but a really bad healer, I feel like you're gonna lose the game more times than a 9. Not 9. I don't know. What do you think is more important? Do you think healing? Do you think damage dealing? I guess in Isaac's term, do you care to have more health? Do you care to have more damage? Do you care to be able to tank more damage? I guess more protection, right? Because tanking would be the more health portion of everything, right? Being a tank would be like, alright, I have all the health in the world. I have all 12 hearts. But being a healer, you have like all the protection in the world, you know, so like Sci-Fly, Botfly, not, what is it, Dry Baby, you know, I feel like those are significantly better than tanking it out, but compared to damage, like if you can only, like, think of all the times you were Tainted Lost, right? Think of all the times you were Tainted Lost and you were like dealing out damage like crazy, because you can deal out damage like crazy, and then only for you to die instantly because of some small little fluke that you had no control of. It happens way too often, way too much, and it's way too infuriating. That wasn't a fluke. That was me thinking I can out kill him, and that was my own fault. Yeah, I don't know. What roles do y'all like playing those? I like doing high damage. I also like tanking damage just because I don't trust healers. That's why I switched from being a DPS to a tank. I love playing Emma Frost for no particular reason whatsoever. But yeah, I feel like she's a really good tank, obviously. Actually, that's the reason why I like playing Emma Frost, alright? Let's get things straight. She's a really good tank. In fact, I think she's the best tank for no particular reason. And yeah, what about y'all? Do you like playing competitive games? I love playing competitive games. I like playing team-based competitive games. My friends are trying to get me to get Ready or Not. I'm so on the fence on that, right? I'm so debating if I should get that or not, because it seems like a really fun game to get, but also I don't know if I really want to play something like that as of right now. I'm very bad with team-based survival extraction stuff. I don't know. If you see some of the Helldiver stuff I put out, you can tell I'm not one for team coordination. All right. I guess Free Lemonade is significantly better than Gertie Jr. What? Free Lemonade is a quality 0 item? Huh. Has it always been that way? I don't recall this. I feel like it hasn't always been this way. Maybe it has. Maybe I'm lying to myself to just make myself feel better. I have no idea why I would do that though. Okay. Shop refresh is cool. I think that's pretty much about it. I don't even have money to make that other play happen, unfortunately. Fistula. I was trying to do that. I was pressing every button in my book to try to do that to Fistula, and it wasn't panning out properly. Lovely. We actually got an angel deal. Ooh. Does that mean, is there anything I can do for some quick cash, some change, some moolah, some money? Let's go take a look here to see if I can spawn an arcade. I lied to myself. Arcades only spawn on tier 2 floors, the second floor. Arcades will never spawn on a 1. Only a 2. Well, lucky me, because it's going to be Sacred Heart in here. Oh, Spirit Sword. Ah, great. I actually don't like this item. So I'm really happy that I was able to avoid it. Especially since I had to pay for it. I don't know, man. Spirit Sword and Trisagon, those are 2 items that I cannot get behind. I don't like them. It's not, I don't think they're bad items, it's just I don't like the way they synergize with a lot of things. What is that? Placebo. That's cool, but I don't really have, I'm not really using pills like that. Nor do I think I got any like solid pills like that. What? Where did the little worm guy come from? I don't know. Here's an interesting room, I guess. Peep, you know what? I should have gotten a charge because you would have been a good boss to use Eliminate on. Ouch. Okay. Woo! What did he die to there? Also, Speedball, thank goodness, because my speed is atrocious right now. Swarm Protector or Trinity Shields. I'd take Trinity Shield. I think I like that a little bit more, just for the fact that you can time your blockage. Wow, okay, thank you, game. I'm gonna leave, come back, do that, get all these, I guess. Huh. I was really hoping for money, I'm not gonna lie to you. Angry Fly. He's definitely better than the one that allows me to hold extra things, because I already have a thing that allows me to hold extra things. Also, I just realized I got a deck of cards, so I'm not gonna get any pills this run entirely at all, so Placebo would have been useless. Okay. That is very good to know. BFF, yes. Does that work on my shield? No. I'm very enticed to take Vertical Razor. Let's see what the next item is. Broken Stopwatch. Nah, I can stop right there. I still got Angel Rooms to think about, and all the health that they're gonna bring, or all the items that are gonna cost a broad ton of money, unfortunately. So I'm gonna full clear this floor and try to get some cash while I'm at it. I'm also gonna play that blood donation machine that we saw earlier. Alright, we got to get on the floor, so we might as well just jump down. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, you know, I was probably asking you what kind of class do you like playing? Like being damage dealers, like being tanks, you like being protected? Where are you when I have tainted lost runs? Breath of Life is interesting, but I don't think, it's worth it. Alright, well. And our item for the floor is going to be, you know what? I'm gonna go with BFF. Particularly for that reason. Bumbo just would have been, I don't think Bumble would have done anything for us. BFF allows us to at least do that, which is nice. Man, you were a hard boss to fight. Oh my goodness. The face doesn't do contact damage until it's, what do you call it? Well, yoink. And Prism. Sure, I'll take you. Why not? I don't need red HP, so we can probably just go down. Prism isn't a bad item to find. Especially when I got BFF, it's just gonna amplify my damage a little bit more. Oh. Shop to refresh doesn't work here. Got it, okay. I was just like making sure. The stars, what am I getting rid of? My tears up. Ah. Sure, why not? That sucks. I guess whatever I get from my item room, or not item room, my shop, I can just feed myself. Ish. Alrighty then. Oh, well, this shop sucks. I'll take the little chubby. Nice wooden chest. I can't really roll anything. I'll go ahead and just take it. Yeah, what up, mom? You know, truth be told, if this was for a standard Isaac run, this is like mid at best. If I was doing like an actual run, because this is on normal, right? I think I would have, lost pretty badly. Ugh, more HP up. Ugh, divine intervention. Ugh. Ah, Seraphim. Ugh. All of it just. Ugh. Yeah, I just gotta continue onwards, unfortunately. And hopefully I get something that's just gonna my run. Like, yeah, baby, Godhead. Oh my goodness, Sugar. I was waiting for your arrival. Man, I was burning through everything. Yeah. This is awkward. Alright, well, now all I gotta do is... I think it was already... I wasn't a very guaranteed run before, but I think it is now. The only thing I have to just make sure I do is... not really trade my health too much, like I just did right there. Huge growth, lovely. Yo, what up? Conjoin. I'm surprised I only have one step of the way to conjoin. That's unfortunate, huh? I'm actually surprised I also got 3 soul hearts in that room. It's actually pretty wild. To me, at least. Gonna remove myself from that equation. Money is great. Just go ahead and take all of it. And then we'll move on, and then we'll fight the boss then. Skull X. I think this is gonna be a pretty easy boss. And by pretty easy, I mean pretty easy. Screw, lovely. Do I want to do the rest of the floor to... I think I'm going to do the rest of the floor, use Isaac's fork to try to get my HP to max again. I wanted to see if I could regen some of my health, not all of my health. Actually, it would have been cool if I would have had all, but I really want to backtrack that hard. Especially when all we have left is this floor, and I have a good feeling that this run is practically already over. I don't know, just a small thing in my head that this run is done for. Oh man, that took forever. And you know, surprisingly, for the amount of like all the good things we have, we do not have a lot of stats. Immaculate Conception, you're cool, I guess. I don't know, the run's over. If you made it this far, please consider giving a like, and I will catch you next time. See ya.